And we're on the air.
We're back. We're back, baby. We survived the eclipse. Wait, where are my eclipse glasses?
Wait, where was the groan in the background all of a sudden?
Where are my eclipse glasses? I have to show that I survived the eclipse. I don't
Really,
have the
because cool as mine did?
No. These are not cool like Robbie's. These are. I done. I'm going to a 3D movie later.
Yeah. You look like ZZ Top's stoned out uncle.
I said I'm going to a 3D movie later. Hopefully I can use these because right now I can't see shit. Oh wait, I can see my light bulb. I can see my LED bulb. Other than that, that's it. I can see the LED bulb. There is nothing else visible with these bad boys on.
So get up really early in the morning when it's still dark outside, turn on the little LED chasing lights, and put the glasses on and just watch it.
Yeah, wow. Boy. No, we went and saw the eclipse. And when I say we saw the eclipse, we went out to the front yard.
Exactly. I was out in the parking lot.
We just went out to the yard. And, it's funny, there's literally two camps. Either it's really cool or I don't give a shit. Yeah, there's no in between. There's nobody that's like, yeah, maybe, I don't know. But it's like, I thought, actually, so 7 years ago, and this was the best part for me, was 7 years ago, we were all here together as a family and saw the total eclipse. And then 7 years later, it's me, Pud, Josh, and Lo, all of us together again for this one. And then, was it God willing and the crank stoke dry? In 20 years, I'll be around for the other one. So I can do another one with the.
Yeah, the next one's 20 is 20 years.
Is what they've said. It's 2044. So hopefully, like I said, I'll be around for that one. Considering I've made it this far. That was a stretch. I made it to the big 5-0. Once I made it to 50, I was like, well, there's that. I've met that hurdle.
I made it that far. I'm doing good in life.
Thumbs up. I'm halfway there, I guess. Yes, I know I'm old, but you're older.
I'm old. Gimme.
Unless you stop aging, I'll never catch you. So, speaking of old things,
but Santa Claus never ages.
At least I'm not going to have a video done soon.
I can't say much. I'm gonna have to have the same thing done, so I can't.
I'm not.
I'll get a copy for the show. How's that?
I'm afraid you were going to say that. I literally was thinking that the other day, going, I hope to shit they don't send a copy. Hey, here's a flash drive. Take it home and watch it. And you're like, what? Oh, no.
No. Folks, you're getting ready to see a side of me that I haven't even seen.
That's like, I remember, I think I got eons ago when I had my ACL. Yeah. They send you a video of it or a copy of the surgery. Yeah. It's like, I watched it once and I don't know what happened to it. But I was like, that's not really pleasant looking. So I'm good. Don't need to see orthoscopic surgery on my leg.
No. Some things.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, no.
I did tell somebody that they're using the spare bathroom, though, because they ain't blowing the main one up. She wouldn't make it to that one anyway.
What is magnesium citrate and Gatorade?
The kids might be using our bathroom. We're using your bathroom, Daddy.
We're not going in there.
Looks like a crime scene. There's shit everywhere.
For the love of God, jiggle the damn handle.
Somebody give me some toilet paper. You just went in there with a whole pack. Shut up, give me toilet paper. Okay, fine. Here you go.
He's a 6-pack of mega rolls. You want some chop towels?
I got to call the plumber. Time to drain. Septic tank, say, cheddar's full.
And your cousin Eddie emptying the chemical toilet into the gutter. Morning! Cheddar's full.
All right. We survived the eclipse. We're going to survive something else. I am. I'm not going to have any problem with it. Somebody else is going to be
You have
grumpy.
yours done.
Nope.
You're that age. You need to have it done too.
I'm good just not knowing.
I'll talk to Kay.
You go right ahead. She's already told me I need to get that done. I'm like, nope. I'm good. If I'm sick, I'll go to the doctor. If I'm
You can
sick,
do a
I'll go
Katie
sick.
Couric style video. It's a live remote for the podcast.
Oh, yeah, that'll work. Hey, guys, what's going on? It's me sitting laying on a hot table, just hold the camera up like this, hold my phone up and go, there it goes, and there it is. How y'all doing? I start gagging. Then, oh. You pushed it too far.
Wait a minute. We see something up here. Let's get a little closer, shine a light on it. Oh my God, Mr. Tambourine Man! How the hell did you get in there?
Yeah. There's something in your colon. Something is in your colon. Yeah, no, I don't need something shoved up my ass and then hearing, what?
Mr. Fields, you swallow a quarter. I want you to feel like you found something.
Yeah.
Long as it don't come back $2 and a nickel.
Yeah.
There's some bacteria and they're making change for you. Let me out in a minute.
Yeah. They're playing poker. They're all betting the same quarter. Handing it to each other. I bet you a quarter. All right, enough of that. What did you want to talk about?
So,
First off, I didn't say, Jesus Christ, I need to say welcome to Marginal at Best. We just started talking about the eclipse with a colonoscopy, for Christ's sake. That's the way to start a show. Hi, how you doing? I gotta get a colonoscopy. Okay.
the clip was great. I got a second camera in my butt.
Yeah.
So,
Of course, it
I've,
was going to be a full-size camera.
one of the big steady cam rigs going, we're going in.
Yeah. They're sitting in a GoPro. I got a selfie stick, though.
What?
It's like Dave
What's-
Popcorn, like holding a dog.
What's in the big barrel beside you? Lube?
Commercial grade. You're wearing it, glove that goes all the way up to your fucking shoulder.
You know one of them long gloves they use to breed cows with? Yep.
Yep. You might feel a tickle.
It might pinch a little bit.
Or maybe you do. Don't clinch. We're making her feel real good. That's not
I had
me.
the same thing done, so.
Okay, enough of that stuff. enough potty humor. Enough of the anyway. And scene.
So, there's an article I was reading on the news this morning. One of our favorite movies, I know mine and yours is also, Escape from New York, Kurt Russell. Awesome movie.
Number one, King of New York.
Yeah. And Escape from L.A.,
Highlander
I think
2. See it.
well, I think they're going to make another one now. It's going to be a real life version, but it's going to be Escape from San Francisco. You ready for this?
Talk to
All
the
right.
goose.
San Francisco. Been in the news a lot lately. A lot of businesses closing down, right?
Yes, sir.
And why are they closing down?
Because they're racist.
Not the answer I was looking for. Come on.
Okay. Because they are they don't want to cater to people who live in San Francisco.
Why?
Because they are from Hollywood and nobody likes actors.
There's one of the stories that they were talking about was a Walgreens that was Walgreens had only been open for a year. 1 year. And they closed it after 1 year. In San
365
Francisco. Because, all right, remember that number, 365 days, right?
I made a goodie.
There were over 530 incidences of either shoplifting or some form of violence or defecation in the stores or something in that 1 year at that one store. And that's when they said we can't sustain these conditions. I'm sorry, it's just too unsafe for regular customers and employees. Closing. So, and you've heard about a lot of different stores that are closing down because I'm hearing myself all of a sudden.
Not on
From
this
your
end.
end. Yeah.
Nope.
Say it again.
What?
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Whatever. Anyway, they're closing down.
Okay, but okay, that was one of the examples. So a lot of places are closing down. Nordstrom closed. Large hotel, I can't remember the name of the hotel. A lot of places.
There's a lot of, I know a lot of the fast food places are closing.
Okay, all right. So, so closing, high crime, getting out of it, safety for employees, safety for customers, all that.
Well, coming with the retail background that we both have, even though I'm not in it anymore, you have to make, what is that word I'm looking for? Don't tell me. There's a word. It's starts with a P. Yeah, I know. You have to make a profit.
Okay.
You can't run a bit. The government's the greatest nonprofit piece of shit on the planet because they don't make anything and they just spend money. But you can't open a business. I'm trying to open a business. I'm trying to start a business. If that business is not profitable, I will not have that business because I'm not making money.
Okay, remember that.
You don't open a damn business just to open the goddamn door and say, "All right, everybody, come get your shit. It's all free. Help yourself."
Okay,
but that's what they fucking think. The dumbasses who've never had a fucking job in their life, who try to tell you how to run this shit, are the ones that are like, "Oh, well, you can do it. You're just not being fair or whatever." It's like, fuck off. It's like if you've never run a business, if you've never had a
It gets better. It gets better. Remember everything you just said now. I want you to keep that in the back of your mind for a minute. All right. So you have a business. It's an unsafe environment. You're losing money all the time. People coming and stealing from you, or there's some type of shooting, violence to other people or employees, whatever.
just walking and shit in the aisles.
Right. But any number of things. It's costing you money. It's costing you reputation. It's costing you everything. You're going to go out of business. So
Yep.
you cut your losses and say, I'm closing, right?
Yep.
So the city council or managers or whatever they have of the city of San Francisco have proposed this one. So if you own a grocery store, a place where people get necessities like that, and you decide to close your business even though it's losing money, whatever, it's an unsafe environment, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to pass this resolution so that therefore we can sue you and fine you and either make you stay open or pay massive fines for closing.
I don't know.
The only way around this, the only way around this, you can close your store if it's for business reasons. So like your parent company is going bankrupt and you're closing. You have no choice with it. You're just your parent company's gone. Or you can give up to 6 months notice. And during that time, while you're closing your business, you, the owner of this business, have to go out and find another business of the same style, grocery store, whatever, to move into your location to open up. So it's convenient for the customers.
So, okay.
And if you don't, then you get fined.
So if I got a 7-Eleven, I'm just using 7-Eleven, and I can't make jack shit because I'm getting robbed, I'm getting shoplifted, I'm getting shit in, I'm getting shot at. If I want to shut my joint down, I got to give you 6. So I'm going to give, hey, Robbie, I'm giving you 6 months notice that I'm getting the fuck out of this joint because I can't make any money. But I got to find some dumbass who thinks they can come in the exact same location and actually make
same
money.
environment, everything.
Well, I mean,
running
you're
the
talking
same type of business and make money.
But then the same dipshits that are out there that have to lock up. They have to lock up fucking shampoo.
It gets better. So they originally came up with this idea back in 1984.
Ooh, good year.
However, the mayor at the time of San Francisco was you ready? Dianne Feinstein. And she vetoed it. She said, no, that's not the way business works. We have to keep our communities safe. Yeah, that's what we need to do is actually police more, keep communities safe so that people will feel safe enough coming out and shopping. So now they're going, hey, we still think that was a great idea back in 84, even though it was vetoed. We're going to do it again, and we think we can get it to pass now.
It's about the dumbest. I was going to say it's the dumbest thing I've heard, but I listened to a certain individual who, quote unquote, runs the country talk. But that's
corporate escape from San Francisco.
They don't give a shit. That's just it.
It's the dumbest thing. It's the part that you've got to find somebody to take over your location doing the same type of business. You got to lie to them. Oh, no, business is great. My health was failing, or it's just something, I was a bad manager, but you can do better if you move in here. Oh, never mind the guy taking a crap over in the corner. He's only here every other week.
Yeah, he only comes in on Thursdays.
I was like, that's the
Don't
dumbest
worry
thing I've
about the
ever
crazy
heard.
kids in the back smoking their pipes. They only come in on Tuesday.
And the
Tuesday's
argument
crazy
is,
day, and Thursday's take a shit in the aisle day.
well, you're depriving the people of the community the services and the goods they need.
Shit, you ain't depriving them of shit. They're stealing it.
The honest ones can't get in there anyway because of all the crime or drug use or
I guess
homelessness.
because the fucking shelves are empty of the shit people want because everybody else stole the shit.
So
That's
yeah,
just, that's dumb. Fucking, that's California. That's why they need to they need to build a fucking wall around that goddamn thing. Put everybody
I'm
all
telling you,
twits over there.
Escape from San Francisco, corporate edition.
Where's the San Andreas fault when you need it? Crack off and
Lex
drag them
Luthor
off.
had the right idea in the first Superman.
Goddamn right he did. Coach today, Lex. Luxembourg. Lex Canada or wherever. Otisburg.
Yeah.
It's a little bitty
Otisburg, yeah.
She's a little bitty place. Miss Cheshmacher has her own place. She's a little bitty place. Otisburg.
That
Like I
brings up an
said,
interesting one.
you can't write. I mean, you can't make that shit up because it's so stupid. But it's, I mean, if there's a business out there that sits there and says that's a great idea, dude, take all your shit from everywhere else and put it out there and see how far you go. This is like, why in the fuck would you want to move out there? I don't even want to visit. We visited, like I said, years and years and years ago. We went. I think it was 2013. And I couldn't imagine for 1 second wanting to even go. That's like San Diego Comic-Con. That's one of my bucket list things. I want to go to Comic-Con. I want to go to San Diego Comic-Con. That being said, no, I just can't. I don't know. I don't see myself spending the kind of money to go out there to deal with the bullshit that's out there.
Exactly.
Because you walking across the street, you're likely to get fucking mugged or somebody stab you or get shit on. You know, I mean, when they got an app that tells everybody where you're shitting, you know, don't walk here because there's shit in the streets. Like, oh, okay, that's dumb.
I'm trying to find that exact article about that.
Hell, it's all over the news. I'm pretty sure. I think I heard something about it, but I didn't know about all that other shit about the having to find another business and all that other. That's the dumbest. I heard briefly somebody say something about the 6 months. You got to give them 6 months notice. I mean, you know, hey Robbie, I know you like the way I work and all, but I'm quitting. I'm gonna give you a 6 months notice.
Yeah.
I mean, so that's my thing is what are they supposed to do for 6 months? Just open the fucking door and let the place get looted and then just walk out?
So you're just bruising your butt no matter which way you go anyway.
That's what I'm saying, man. I would quit fucking. I mean, dude, I wouldn't order a goddamn thing for them shelves. I would just let the fucking thing get emptied out and then just walk away. Be like, look, I can't even get shit from my distributors. You know why? Because they don't want to send me shit because I can't pay the fucking bills. If you can't pay, you can't sit there and I mean, I'm pretty sure I remember a few places that the distributors wouldn't go. And this is back in our Winn-Dixie days, and we used to talk to Willie and all them guys, all the vendors. They wouldn't go places because people couldn't pay. What was it? It wasn't was it Bilo? When Bilo or Winn-Dixie? No, I think it was Bilo. Bilo was having trouble when they were having their first big financial buzz. When shit was going downhill for Bilo, they said that the vendors weren't even going to some of the stores because they weren't getting paid. And that's the thing is, if you can't pay the Frito-Lay guy to bring you fucking chips, guess what? He ain't bringing you chips. Don't make a shit how much you ask or how much you beg. You can sit there all day long and say, hey, man, I really need you to bring me some chips. But you haven't paid me for the last order. Well, if I get this order, I'll pay for the last order. Ain't how that shit works.
Nope.
So, I mean, I don't know what the fuck they expect. I mean, yeah, they can get shit from their corporate warehouse all day long, but you're not going to get Cokes or Pepsis or Frito-Lays or, Cape Cod or name your poison for the vendor. It's not going to
Oh
happen.
yeah.
But then I guess that's, you're not taking care of the community because you can't get Frito-Lays because you can't fucking afford them. But that's the other thing is those twits, they think that just because it's a corporation that they just have a fucking endless money pit. They just have a fucking bank account that just has no limit. Like, oh, we got all the money in the world. Everybody's
Imagine if you're
Walmart.
like a little mom and pop grocer, and you're the only one there in that area. It means you have to pay a fine to open, or pay these massive fines. I forget how much the fines, the proposed fines are.
Well, it's just like when we were talking last week about the $20 a fucking hour for a burger flipper. They literally said that there was a place out there that as soon as that passed, he laid off all of his employees and closed his doors. And they were like, oh my God, why? Why are you doing that? And he goes, because I can't fucking afford it. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
I can't afford to pay, 10 part-time kids $20 a fucking hour a week because they don't factor that shit into their, oh, this is the greatest day ever. $20 an hour. Whoa. Oh, you own three franchises. You own three McDonald's. You're rich. I remember years ago. I'm talking probably we're in the easy 20 years ago. I ordered a pizza from Domino's, and probably late 20s, maybe early 30s, female showed up delivering the pizza. Just got to talking to her. Hey, how's it going? Everything good? Da 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 da. I was like giving her a tip, and I said, "You make good money doing this?" And she goes, "Well, I own two of them." And she goes, "And I'm barely making by." And this was 20 years ago, and this 20-something-year-old girl owned two Domino's franchises, and she was barely making ends meet.
Yeah.
But everybody thinks just because you own a fucking franchise, you're a goddamn billionaire.
The ones that actually are successful, they're in there working their tail off all the time.
Oh yeah. Because you go to any of these damn places now, and you're lucky if you see somebody over 18. And then you just scratch your head because when you walk in, you're like, apparently they don't understand customer or service.
I've never done anything with it before. Most of them never worked in that industry before.
That's what I'm saying.
Much less a business.
Well, first off, when you walk into any fast food place, well, not all of them, but majority of them, and again, it depends on where you're going. But if you go to a small town, first thing you got to do is ask them, hey, you mind taking my order? And then they put their phone down. That's like going to a certain grocery store around here. Lori and I were just shaking our heads because first off, when we walked up to the register, the girl had to put her phone down. And then the next thing we noticed was hanging around her neck was a pentagram with a goat's head. You remember that?
Yeah.
It was a goddamn, I said, freedom of religion, I get it, whatever, but just not really a customer friendly kind of thing, I think. Don't think too many people would see that shit and go, oh, yeah, I'm coming back here. So, but, I mean, not my fucking monkey, not my circus. So, I mean, like I said, I completely, I don't know. Like I said, I mean, how the hell do you do anything nowadays? Because somebody's going to get butthurt about something and then try and say that you got to run your shit. Again, and like I said, we try to stay away from politics and all that other bullshit, but the assholes that are trying to make the rules are sitting in their fucking, what is it, like 10,000 square foot house, and they've never had a fucking job outside of government.
Oh,
Explain that shit. Yeah. It's like, how are you in government for, since JFK, pictured with JFK when he was alive,
Mm-hmm.
And you have a $40,000 refrigerator or whatever it was, eating like $30 a pint ice cream. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Makes no fucking sense.
Okay. Oh, wait. Here it goes. I found the article. San Francisco lawmaker introduced a proposal that required grocery stores in the city to provide 6 months of notice before closing a store and to explore a replacement supermarket at the vacated location. Okay. Dean Preston, member of the San Francisco Board of Supervisors, introduced what he calls the Grocery Protection Act, which is based on a proposal the board approved in 1984 that was vetoed by then San Francisco Mayor Dianne Feinstein. Hang on, this just gets better.
Isn't she Pocahontas?
Wait, no, Feinstein. The senator died not too long ago.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Elizabeth Warren.
Warren, yeah.
Yeah, she's Native American, by the way.
Yeah. Preston's proposal would require a grocery store owner to provide 6 months of written notice to the Board of Supervisors as well as the Office of Economic and Workforce Development. The store would also be required to post notices at all entries and exits as a means of informing customers and the general public. The rule wouldn't preclude closures due to a store being unprofitable. Here's the best part. This is his actual quote. It was a good idea in 1984, and it's an even better idea now. Preston said in the press release, our communities need notice and opportunity to be heard and a transition plan when major neighborhood grocery stores plan to shut their doors. Meeting the food security needs of our seniors and families cannot be left to unilateral backroom decisions by massive corporate entities.
There you go. It's the damn corporations.
It was a good idea in 84 and even better idea now.
Yeah.
Double down on stupid.
Well, I mean, again, them assholes have never had a job. They've never run a business. It's just like, I hear on the radio all the time, if you want to change the way things are, then, run for office and do this and do that. You got to be a goddamn multimillionaire, unless you're AOC, to even consider trying to run for office, to try and do anything. If you want to be a senator or a representative, unless you've got somebody who's got millions backing you, you ain't doing shit.
Under the legislation, any person affected by the grocery store's failure to comply with the requirements could initiate legal proceedings for damages, injunctive relief, declaratory relief, or writ of mandate to remedy the violation. Any customer could sue the people that are closing the store for any reason.
Well, and then they win the fucking lawsuit because that's how the world works now. I don't like your hair. I'm suing you. Talking to you, buddy.
But he don't have any hair.
Okay.
That's why I'm suing.
Last year, it wasn't Walgreens, it was a Whole Foods. Whole Foods location in San Francisco closed a little more than 1 year after it opened. Records indicated that the Market Street location was the scene of 568 emergency calls in a 13-month period. Due to incidents such as vagrants throwing food, yelling, fighting, and attempting to defecate on the floor. Wait. Remember, 568
Yeah.
instances, emergency calls, right?
Yeah.
At least 14 arrests were made at location.
They made 14 arrests out of 500 and something. That's all you need to know.
568 emergency calls, only
Well, I mean,
14 arrests.
well, you can't go to jail for jack shit unless you're me. I can go to jail for all kinds of shit. Live out there, you don't go to jail. You
But
steal
it
$900, you don't go to jail.
it just boggles my mind though. Just so you're going to allow people to sue the company is closing that's losing money. You're going to fine them and allow them to be sued.
Yeah.
To get what? Sue me. Here, I'll give you the business. Here, you can have it. Here's the keys. You run it. Bye. I'm out. Take my name off of everything. It's yours now. Bye.
That's the thing. They don't give a shit. They don't give a rat's ass if a business is making money or not. They want the damn thing open because they want to kowtow to their fucking voters who are, I don't even know if the fuckers vote, but I mean, that's just like them boarding up all them fucking places in New York because they were getting robbed.
Defund the police.
It's just like I showed Lori a fucking video of a dude going into an Apple store and literally just swiping every goddamn iPhone that was on display. And I get it. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, we were told a long time ago, now this is, back in the good old days, you could do something, but nowadays you can't do shit. But you just got to let them do it. And I mean, are you fucking kidding me? I mean, they say that the limit's $900.
We were chasing them out the store and tackling them.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You can't do that shit now. You do that now, and it's like, oh, my God. That's just like that whole, when you talk about stupid shit, the whole squatter bullshit. Like, if somebody's squatting in your house, you can't do anything about it. Motherfucker, pick your poison. I mean, we'll start small and work our way up. I come home and there's somebody in my house. I hope you got something open, because if you don't, I do. And I'm coming in, and I'm gonna shoot first and answer a question later. Sorry.
I like the Florida passed legislation about that. Why is it South Carolina?
Well, because we're behind on every fucking thing. Once again, it's the fucking bullshit people down there who think they know best. They know how to run your life better. They can live your life for you better than you can live your life. They know what's best for you.
Of course.
Last time I checked, I got two people I answer to. Chewy and Pud.
In that order?
Not necessarily. Depends on who's staring at me at the time.
And who stares at you the most?
Probably Chewy. She's the dog that can't go outside during the day. But at night, every 5 minutes, she's staring at me and barking at me going, hey, guess what? I got to go again. I got to go again. I got to go again.
Guess what? It's that time again.
The little shadow that if I step on it, I'll break it in half. But yeah, I don't know if you can read this. Robbie.
Oh, yeah. I've seen it many times.
Yeah. These are the rules of the house right here. Let the dog in, let the dog out. Let the dog in, let the dog out. Wash, rinse, and repeat.
It's time to make the donuts. I've made the donuts. It's time to make the donuts.
Yeah, make them again.
You remember that commercial?
I do remember that commercial. He runs into himself as he's leaving. I already made the donuts.
Yeah. Well, it's time to make the donuts. You've already made the donuts.
No, it's. I hate to leave it on that note, but I mean, that's just, again, we're back to, this is the world we live in. This is the fucking world we live in. We live in a world where people can identify as a fucking cat. We live in a world where um if you blink wrong, you've offended somebody. If you literally wave, somebody gets pissed off. Just hey, how's it going? What are you waving at me for? So
I like the way you did that. The way you held your hands. It was stern. I need a safe space.
yeah. Well, you can't do the OK signal anymore. White privilege.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, that's white supremacy, somebody said. Yeah, look it up. It's an actual thing. Oh, I heard something. Oh, well, we'll do this. The subject we'll get into. This will be for another show that I heard on the radio this weekend, but it was right up there. But for now, let's leave it on that because people are fucking stupid. I'd marked that off my list because I wrote it down. I literally wrote down on my list several times. What is it? Where is it? I know I put it on here. Oh, stupid people's on here. I said that's just right up there. Stupid people, just dumbasses of all sorts. So yeah, I'm not surprised at all. To be honest with you, that's like I said, I briefly heard it, but then we were running around so much today, I didn't hear a whole lot more about it. So thank you for clarifying a lot of that. That's just but that's the world. That's also the world that these individuals want us to live in.
Yeah.
And ain't just how bad it is because you sit there and go, "This is the world we live in." I mean, hello, NWO, man, New World Order, right? That's what they want. They want the New World Order. And again, that's another topic for another show because that's something that I'm very, very passionate about. How stupid people are about that. But anyway.
So next week we'll have a colonoscopy story, right?
No, it'll be the week after.
I thought
not until the 19th.
Oh, I thought it was the 11th for some reason. 11th
not until 19th. No, 19th. This week we got nothing, which is good. I like weeks of nothing.
So it'll be right before the food truck festival.
Yep. On a good note, finally launched the website, marginalatbest.com. That's our new online store. Now, it's not the online store for like merchandise for the podcast. That being said, if you want merchandise from the podcast, I can do it. But we launched our small business today. It's marginalatbest.com. If you want to check it out, go to type in the search bar. Don't Google search because it won't come up because I don't have $100,000 to pay Google to put me on the first 3 pages. But if you put it in the search bar, or if you put it in your search bar, whatever is that the search bar? One on top? I don't know.
The address bar?
Address bar. That's the one I want. Thank you, Mr. Computer Man.
But you can also use it as a search bar depending on which browser you're using as well.
Well, yeah, okay. But anyway, if you type in marginalatbest.com, all one word, marginalatbest.com, no spaces, it'll take you to the website. You can see what we do. We do custom printing on all different formats. And with graduations coming up, pictures, hats, canvases, you name it, we're looking at it. Anyway, so that's a good thing. YouTube, Facebook, X. I'm actually on Instagram now. So I did jump into Instagram. Yeah, this face is on Instagram. No selfies, I promise. There's no selfies going to be on Instagram. I'm not going to be going, look at me, I'm on Instagram. I'm not an influencer. I'm using it for business purposes. And looking at food. Holy shit, that's another day. That's another story for another day. Holy shit, some of the stuff I've seen on there for food. Oh, it'll make your fucking heart stop. I'm telling you right now. I showed something to
Instagram?
Lori last night. Yes, I showed Lori something and I gained 5 pounds looking at it. And I'm trying to lose weight, which I'm actually doing too. I'm doing good. I'm actually losing weight. I've lost 3 pounds. Pretty proud of that. So I'm getting there, working on it. Anyway, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify is our big one. That's where we get in a lot of the. And I was telling Robbie earlier, we got people out in Virginia. Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah, we
Colorado and Arizona.
We got some people out west listening to us. Yeah, they want to hear the funny Southern guys talk. Anyway, like I said, subscribe. Tell your friends. Like I said, the more subscriptions we get on Facebook, not Facebook, followers, but we don't have followers. I don't need followers. We do need followers. But the subscriptions on YouTube is, shut up. What are you laughing at? Fucking like dollars.
Yeah, that's funny.
I fucked up. Sorry. Well, I'll edit this. Not really. I don't edit shit. I just put the shit out. We go with it. I don't have all the time in the. Well, I do have all the time in the world. What the fuck am I talking about? What am I doing? Sitting in front of my computer all day, looking at shit and learning how to do stuff. Anyway, like, subscribe, comments, tell your friends. Listen, this is our 11th episode. I'm glad that we've done 11 of them. We're going to keep doing them. And regardless of what happens with this podcast, we're going to keep doing it. Why? Because we're having fun doing it, and it's a way for us to keep in touch and figure out what the hell's going on. So,
Make sense of our world around us.
Yeah, that ain't ever going to happen. No. But till next week, we will see you guys then. And don't forget, Sharktopus.
Sharktopus.
We'll see y'all next week.
Don't miss the start of the hostilities, Bat fans. Next week, same bat time, same bat channel.